The Back for Blood beta has released, and it's a whole lot of fun. It brings back the classic zombie co-op experience that its predecessor was so famous for, but adds on several new mechanics that give the game incredible depth. Every gun feels great, and they have a rarity system so you're always trying out new ones. There's also different ammo types, so it's a good idea to mix and match who has what with each team. Corruption cards mean your runs will always be unique, and the deck system of perks means that you can tailor your character to a role you want to play on your squad. With all this tacked on, I'd even dare to say that this game will have more replayability than Left 4 Dead 2. But the game isn't flawless, and that's okay. It's in beta after all. So here are a couple critiques from a guy that just really had a great time with it.
Over there. A lot of copper in here.
My first and biggest complaint has to do with the mechanic where your maximum health decreases every time you go down and are revived. It gives me Dark Souls 2 vibes. I didn't like Dark Souls 2. On top of that, there seem to be enemy attacks that will lower your maximum health. I'm not really sure which attacks do it, or for how much. The game wasn't really clear about that, but I did notice it. I can kind of understand why this decision was made. I think it was so that players are encouraged to use their healing items rather than hoard them. The only problem is that there is, as far as I know, only one way to increase your maximum health again. You have to find a healing station, which are few and far between. On top of that, only one player can use it for free. Everyone else after that has to pay with the game's copper currency. There were many times where I was walking around with only 20 health and didn't even want to use my healing items because it would have been a waste. The first run of the night I did, we went down early, and we never really recovered for the rest of it. When you're in that state, you feel more like a liability than an actual member of the team, which isn't too fun. It sucks to have an early mess-up affect the rest of your run. Personally, I would like if they gave you more ways to increase your max health. My suggestion would be to make medkits a little more expensive or rare, and give them the same healing power as a healing station. There's many ways to go about it, but I think the health and damage system can definitely be improved. Thank you.
Me too.
Oh, what, does it get more expensive the more you use it? No, okay, no, it doesn't.
I'm gonna take Advantage as well. My second complaint is the special infected. They look way too similar to each other. It seems like there's 3 body types that 6 different special infected use. There's the Hawker and the Stinger, the Exploder and the Puker, and 2 guys with big arms that, and I'll be honest, I don't know the names of. They've got differences in their designs, but they're so similar it was impossible to tell during gameplay. This becomes a problem in fights when you expect an AI to have certain abilities or behave one way, and then they do something completely different that catches you off guard. Not to mention their weak points are in different areas, so planning around that can be harder too. I even had subtitles on and I was still getting confused. In addition to this, there were many times where I saw a Hawker and thought I had killed it, so I assumed the threat had been dealt with. But then it turns out it was another Stinger that had spawned, and the Hawker was free to spit on me once again. The only special infected that was easy to tell apart from the others was the Snitch. Thank goodness for that, otherwise the game would have been an absolute nightmare.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Alright, well...
It just makes decision making in combat more difficult than it needs to be, and I would like that changed. Now, I understand that the team already has the models made in the AI programmed, so complete redesigns are probably out of the question. For my suggestion, I think what would help are very unique sound cues for each of them. On top of that, I think it would also help a lot if there was a text notification like in Left 4 Dead that announced when a special infected was killed. If none of that is possible, then maybe make it so only one of each infected body type can spawn on the map. Either the Hawker or the Stinger, or the Exploder or the Puker, but not both. I don't think this is a great suggestion, since I like fighting all of them, but it's more of a band-aid solution for the final product.
I can live.
Defib me if you can.
Yeah.
Just press 5 on me.
There's a few other minor complaints that I have. There were times that Common Infected did damage to me before their animation was done, so that was kind of annoying. And also, please, for the love of God, turn off friendly fire in the shooting range, or at least give us the option to do so. But other than that, I think the game is off to a great start. If it shipped with the mechanics it has now, I still think it would be a great game through and through. Hats off to the development team. They know their audience, and they're doing a great job. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Helps with the algorithm. And if you think you would enjoy watching me play games live, consider following me on Twitch. I'd love to see you guys there. But anyways, thanks for watching. This has been Nico V, and I will see you guys next time.